What's up, guys? Welcome back to Let's Play Painkiller Hell Wars. So, unfortunately, after that last little mishap there, I lost the last part of this level. So we had to transition to the next level, where we're fighting a boss battle finally. This is a legit boss. He's got his own health bar up there in the corner and up the top of the screen. And he is not a pushover in the slightest, actually. On this difficulty, unfortunately, one of the reasons why I wanted to play a little bit harder is he doesn't really have that much resistance to damage. He does take damage pretty easily, but it seems to me like he has certain key weak points. I just can't really determine where those are. But obviously the grenade launcher on the stake gun is the most powerful weapon for dealing damage to him. And we do get some ammo pickups for it in this map. So, and this is a truly freaking colossal boss as well. This thing is huge. This thing, like, is Shadow of the Colossus before Shadow of the Colossus, basically. With guns, and it's amazing. I think, this is my theory that I discovered while recording this, is that I think his weak points are in his hands, actually. His hands take extra damage if you hit them. Once he gets down to a certain number of critical health, he will, the chains wrapped around his torso will break off, and he'll start using different attacks, one of which is almost impossible to dodge and incredibly dangerous. But the shotgun is going to be our next best bet because the shots travel almost instantaneously, and they're going to hit him from pretty much any distance, and the stakes are going to be slow arcing projectiles that will not do that. Wish we could see more of what we're hitting with the shotgun. We just kind of have to assume it's hitting him by watching his health bar drop down. We don't actually see any projectiles moving through the air with the shotgun. In the center of the map, there's an area over here where we can heal, some health pickups, some more grenades, which are awesome. I can still hit him with the stake gun, I guess. Yeah, sorry about the issue with the last video, guys. That completely happened unexpectedly. I guess it was just an error with the disc reading in my old original Xbox that I picked up. So no promises with this thing. It's still pretty untested, and therefore so will the LPs regarding it. There we go. It broke off his chains. It's about like a third of his health is gone, or a third of his health remains now. And he has an attack now where he will shoot spikes up out of the ground. And if we're bunny hopping fast enough, we can actually dodge them pretty easily. But he has another attack, which is like this massive, like, dirt tornado thing that he uses. Which, if that hits you, you're pretty much dead because it launches you up into the air and continues to damage you while you're in the air. And when you come down, it's already too late. You've already taken too much damage, and you can't get moving fast enough to not get picked back up in it again. So it pretty much just kills you instantly. I died about 2 or 3 times from that same attack, fighting this boss on previous occasions. But other than that, not really that much else to it. I would like to use the grenades, it's just they don't have very good range, and we kind of have to hit him in the knees with them, so to speak. I guess if the stakes are closest thing to an arrow we have in this game, then he's taking arrows to the knee, but I'm not going to make a stupid joke like that because it's, there we go. He's already dead, but this is definitely adding to the effect of it, I suppose. Okay, so now moving on to Stage 2, Level 1. This is the fun level, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we finally get to fight guys with guns, and it's awesome. These guys are called the Hellbikers, and they have freaking chain guns. I absolutely love this level. This level is awesome. It has like some of the best music, too. I love this level so much. We actually get to use cover and tactics for a change. Painkiller? Yeah, right. Just listen to that music, like I can't even say anything about it. It's so awesome. Every time we transition from one stage to the next, we get like a whole new type of enemies. So here we're fighting, the humanoid guys with their technology and everything, their guns and their shock sticks and all that. And it's very much a different dynamic than it was fighting the demon skeletons and everything from the previous level. So, yeah, things have changed quite a bit. These guys are you still pretty much fight them in sort of the same way. You still got your melee guys and still exploding barrels everywhere. They don't take an extraordinarily large amount of damage. We'll cache over here with some armor. Gonna physics that barrel down there. Painkiller is still pretty effective as a melee weapon. Yeah, the enemies don't really have that much endurance in this game. They die from only a few shots, but really with the sheer quantity of them, I still think that's okay. Oh, I had a moment and forgot that I had to kill all the enemies first. Achievement unlocked. Kill all enemies. There's a turret in that room. It's actually really dangerous. It's kind of hard to hit too, so we're going to use the scope on the stake gun for a change and actually just kind of snipe it. It's pretty hard to hit, but you should be able to kill it with one shot. I guess I can't get that guy with the stake. Shotgun can get him, yeah. If you don't kill all the enemies, like I said, the next doorway doesn't open up, so that would be hard to get to that guy if I couldn't hit him. Yeah, chances are with this game, if it looks like a dead end, chances are it isn't. It just needs all the enemies to be defeated before it unlocks. And the weapon we picked up in here was a weapon we already had. It wasn't actually a new weapon, even though the game said it was. So, whatever. Obviously, we're very mobile in this game, but even all that mobility is still not enough to really dodge bullets. So, we do kind of have to keep moving and get behind cover to avoid these guys hitting us. Basic FPS game logic applies with these guys. They have miniguns, therefore they're dangerous. Oh, come on. There we go. Stupid grenade. Yeah, these guys can do a lot of damage to us compared to the enemies in the previous level. They were mostly reliant on melee attacks. Pretty good physics there with those ceiling lamps shaking all about and everything, swinging back and forth. I'll never get tired of this level. Oh, there's a level like this in Helmet Nation. Check all these prison cells. I don't think there's anything in here. Oh yeah, this is one of the things I really like about this particular part of the level is going outside too. Oh crap, there's turrets out there. Oh, I actually managed to hit it with enemies hitting me. Where did these guys come from all of a sudden? God, I love the bunny hopping in this game, just jumping across those prison cell doors. The exploding barrels are a little bit more recognizable as exploding barrels in this level too, because they're not like, you know, regular wooden like beer kegs. They're actually like metal barrels, like tin barrels or whatever, iron drums or whatever. But they explode just the same. everything. You see how much damage I'm taking from these guys. It's pretty ridiculous. Oh, looks like I'm pretty close to going into demon mode again. I better save it. I like the fact that this game does only have a few weapons, but the fact that each one of them has an alternate fire, and it's something that kind of combines two weapons into one, means we don't have to switch weapons to have two different types of attacks, really. You know how the stake gun has the grenade launcher as well. You know, we can still fire off a stake while the grenade launcher is going and everything. It always feels like there's never enough enemies to justify this power. I always feel like I use it at the wrong time. Oh, what? Apparently the game glitched out and there's an enemy behind this wall. Let's see if we can't get him to come out. There we go. Multiple enemies behind that wall. I didn't say this game wasn't glitchy. It actually has had a few glitches so far, but nothing really major and game-breaking yet. But nothing that has not completely surprised me either. There's a graphical glitch right there I didn't even notice. Chill. So I guess this is a good time as any to bring up the fact that I've just hit over 500 videos. So that's pretty awesome. Still none of them have an extreme amount of views. Especially the LPs. Some of the other videos, the more exclusive standalone videos, have a decent amount of views, but even then it's like the LPs are mostly underrated and underviewed. As far as Battle Legends 1 is still the most popular recent one, and then my original Half-Life walkthrough from way back in the day has like a couple thousand views in some of the videos. But that's not, I don't really count that because it's not a very well done series, which I'll reboot whenever I gain enough followers. So, you know, thanks guys for supporting me through all this. I appreciate every little last person who has viewed every little last video that I have ever uploaded. Thanks so much for the feedback, guys, and I hope I can make 500 more videos. Hopefully all as good as the ones that I've made thus far, if not better. Now, the reason why I went around there, that back room, is because that guy in the electric chair there, the arcs will kill you if you walk in front of it, and it, like, they'll kill you in like 2 or 3 seconds, and it kills you obscenely fast. So, not gonna bother with that one. But, at the bottom of the stairs here where the electric chair was, is the end of the level, so that does that.